Hey vlog, it's Vlogmas day 18. 18 straight days of vlogging. Wow, Christmas just around the corner. Hey guys, what do you think? You like my new apartment? No, really, this is just a backdrop. I put it up and I've been playing around with trying to figure out what background I like. Put this one up just to see how it's doing, but I'm not really feeling this one. It just doesn't seem like it's the right one for me. I think we need to change it. So I'm gonna have to figure out which one I've got and put that one up tomorrow. Change it and see what out. I can work around. The beauty of backdrops, guys, one room, one set, you can do multiple sets with it. I love the green screen. Green screen is amazing because it makes it easy to go on and do, be anywhere you want. See, just a backdrop, easy enough. And over there, we've got the green screen. And over on that wall, we've got a forest. Pretty easy to do, and it makes backgrounds so much easier. Backdrops are great. They are much easier on your processing than green screens, and they give you a way to change up your set real fast and, have a couple of different locations. I got these here on Amazon. They were cheap. I mean, 20 to 30 bucks a piece, and they're huge. I got the poles to hold them on Amazon. All very reasonable. I would recommend pretty much everybody get at least one or two of them. That way, when you do your own videos, you can mix it up a little bit. Now, a friend of mine pointed this one out. This just isn't my style, and I agree with him. This looks like a loft in a big city apartment. That's not me, really. And that's why I'm going to change it. I know I'm going to change it. I've got some other ones. I just threw this one up because it was the first one on top. We'll see what else we got. I want to set up this office and my studio so that I have 3 different unique sets ready to go that I can film on at a moment's notice. I never really liked the fireplace background that I had, and that was the actual real wall that was in this room. Because this was a den originally, but now it's being used as the studio. I've got my umbrella lights. I turned them around this time so that the light's being reflected back off of them instead of going through them. We'll see. That seems to be actually working a lot better for my lighting. So, hey, everything's a learning process. And that is why YouTube is so much fun. You don't do the same thing every day. I sure don't. Yeah, I do a lot of editing from days and days, but let's face it, that's part of the job. However, if you don't really want to do the editing, there's Fiverr. There's other places where you can hire editors to do that work for you. It just depends on whether or not you want to give them your vision over to them or not. Granted, if I could give my vision to somebody on Fiverr for my main channel videos, I'd outsource that in a heartbeat, because editing takes a long time. It takes time out of promoting your channel and driving traffic to your videos and to your offers. So, giant catch-22 there. Do you keep the vision yourself and be the unicorn snowflake, or do you outsource it? Personally, I kind of think outsourcing. Now this channel here, these videos are incredibly easy to edit. Vlogs are probably the easiest thing in the world. All you got to do is chop out the dead spots or stitch together the clips that you've recorded throughout the day. Ain't very hard to do all that. You don't really need a whole lot. At most, you might need a couple of transitions so they don't look terrible. clipping in between. Just straight jumps aren't the best look. You really do need to have some type of a transition between your cuts. And that's about it. Maybe throw on a little bumper music or background music if you've got a spot where you're not really talking. Maybe throw in a voiceover to explain what you were doing if you're filming something that you did. And guys, that's it for post-production on vlogs. Vlogs are probably the easiest channel you can get. And everybody's out there saying vlogs are dead. Nuh-uh. This channel gets almost zero promotion, and it's growing. It's got one of my best performing videos of all time is on this channel. I mean, so I disagree with anybody who says vlogs are dead. It's amazing that people find the lives of other people interesting. Then again, wait a minute. What do I watch on YouTube? I watch some tutorials. Yep, I do. Whenever I need to learn something, man, I've got that YouTube education. It's down. Or occasionally I'll watch music videos because I enjoy the old style music videos from, the 90s when music was cool. And occasionally even these new ones got some really awesome graphics that go with them. Or I watch vlogs. Vlog channels. I find people's lives actually fascinating, even though they might think the tasks are mundane. I find it interesting that other people do the same stuff that we do. It's really cool. So vlogs are not dead. And don't let anybody ever tell you that. I think vlog content is actually going to get bigger and bigger. And you know why? It's more authentic. It's just people being people. That, to me, is far better than watching some big produced production number. The TV shows. I've seen a couple of YouTube channels where it looks like I'm watching a reality TV show with all the cuts, the fancy editing, the huge production team. And I look at it, I'm like, this doesn't belong on YouTube. It belongs on TV where a bunch of idiots will watch it. And I don't like those videos. I usually find myself quickly turning them off, pushing those channels off, telling YouTube not to recommend those guys to me because they're not authentic. YouTube is you and a camera, and the best way to be authentic is a vlog. Just document what you do. And one of the greatest trips in business is actually, honestly, document your journey. Document what you do. You never know, you might need to go back and see what you did to fix it. And if you vlogged it, what do you know? You can go back and find out what you did in the first place, then fix it. So, vlogging, it's a great thing. And I promise, I'm actually going to start incorporating a little bit more of my daily life. I'm going to show some of the videos. And let's see, tomorrow I'm actually going to film a main channel video. So I'm going to show some of the behind the scenes of how I film my main channel videos. For those of you who watch my main channel videos, you see all the fancy production, the fancy backgrounds, and everything else. Well, I'll give you a hint. It's not real. The post-production is where all of that magic comes about. This channel, hey, all I do when I edit this channel in these videos is I cut out the dead spots or where I really get tongue-tied trying to say something and I want it to come out right. So I'll go back and say it again. I'll cut out the tongue-tied spot. Hint, everybody gets tongue-tied when they turn the camera on. Heck, you get tongue-tied talking to people too, so that's just normal. But when I want to get a point across, cut that spot out, move on, throw a transition in and done. And if you notice at the end and the tail, what I do is I throw on a little card, an overlay, very simple overlay I created, that shows the date and what's up. And then at the end, it just asks you to please go on and subscribe. I really appreciate those subscribes, and definitely I appreciate those likes. Then I followed up with an end card. In the last 20 seconds of a video, you can throw on what's called an end card. and that's where you can send people to some place. And then I just made just kind of a neat little graphic to where behind where I put the links. Simple. Editing done. Takes as long to edit those as as the video is. That's about how long it takes to edit my vlogs. If I get a 10-minute vlog, 10 minutes and I can be really edited. Then it'll take 20 to 30 minutes to export, 20 to 30 minutes to upload, but the editing is quick. However, the taking the time to take those exports and the uploads, I can be doing other things. They're just running in the background on my computer. So, vlogging is one of the keys to making YouTube great for you. And guys, I want you to make YouTube great. Sign up for my 5-day challenge. It's totally free. It's down in the description box below. There's a link and you can just go sign right up and join the challenge. Starts tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern time and it's going to run for 5 days. Be excited. Get your YouTube channel built and ready to go and start off the new year with a new you and taking your future into your hands and making it go. I'm Logan, and this is Vlogmas Day 18. Subscribe to join me for Vlogmas Day 19 tomorrow. Bye, guys.